but you know, we gotta live a different life, especially when we're single mothers. When we're mothers on a whole, we gotta set good example for our kids them. Cause trust me, as a mother, I mean what every mother on this life can attest. We don't want our children to turn woke. We don't want that. Cause that means that we feel as a parent. Yeah? So no matter how lonely I get, no matter how lonely me get, right now when you have kids, you live your life for them. I live my life for my picnic them. I gotta set an example for my kids. Period. No, me not gonna say me I got turn Virgin Mary. No. But unless that man is a good example, you're not coming through my doors. Period. You're not coming through my door. And guess what? Even if you come through my door, yeah, my daughter them are gonna see me run you like a dog back through my door. Yeah? My daughter them are gonna see me run you like a dog back through my door. Cause I teach my daughter them said that them for do. We all want the best for our kids, but when they get big, they do what they want to. That's true, but we have to try with this to at least set some kind of example, you know? Them grow big and they do what they want to do, dimes, but at the same time, when they fall on their face from making their own mistake, they remember what we taught them. They remember what we taught them. Because they're never going to forget what we taught them, you know. Even though they're going to go and do the opposite. Because I've done it. I proved that over and over and over and over. When me I grew up, especially from my teenager, my mother always teach me. My mother always teach me about which kind of man me fit talk to and which kind of man me not fit talk to. My mother always teach me that. Right? And guess what? I grow big and I end up take the opposite man what my mother teach me to stay away from. Right? Breed fame and guess what? I take in my mother lesson. Cause I not breed for no more workless man ever since. I've been going 9 years strong, baby. It's true, I always think back to what my mommy said. Exactly. So even though we still go out there and make the same fucked up mistakes, it always goes back to what mommy did teach me. Or what father did teach me. And you have some good dads out there too. Make up the good father them will play a role in them kids' life. You know what I'm saying? Respect to you guys. Cause I don't want to just attack for the good man of them. But there's some really good dads out there too. So shout out to you guys. Morning, Charmaine. Yeah. So, and you know, another thing when I learn is like when we do certain things, like say for example, the topic that we're on, we have our workless man in our house and not pay bills and argue with we in front of our kids, a fight in front of our kids and them way. Guess what? Our kids lose respect for us. They don't have no respect for us. A lot of times, if you're in a household and your kids gonna wake up and hear while you are your mother cuss every day, or you and your mother fight every day, guess what? Eventually, the kids them are gonna lose respect there too. And then you wonder why you're picking on a manners to you. You wonder why you're trying to respect you. Because you don't got no fucking respect for yourself. And that's why, to me, if me there with somebody right now, don't raise your voice too loud in my house. You got to go. If me and my man live, let's go behind closed doors and hash this shit out quietly. Or we can go one side and yell at each other. But you're not allowed to yell in front of my kids. You're not allowed to raise your voice in front of my kids. You're not allowed to do certain things or talk down to me in front of my kids. It's over. It's done.
Do not bring that out here and lock the bathroom door. Bring that back in your room. I'm done talk to you.
Even recently, because I know I'm not going to talk like I'm perfect, because I'm not. even recently, I'm open up to you guys. I'm sure to say, recently a man beat me in front of my picnic them. You understand? The other day, well, not like a couple months ago, a man beat me in front of my picnic them. So, me not gonna sit on here and talk like, oh, I'm just this perfect person. I'm have a perfect life. I'm always gonna keep it real with you guys. But guess what? You see, after that happened, up until now, I still can't forgive myself. It take my mother, it take friends, it take everybody around me to keep an account to me and I say, Leisha, it's not your fault. Leisha, you're correct. Leisha, stop feeling guilty. I'm still feel guilty. It was a tragic moment for me. Because shit happens. You never know when another person is gonna get out of control. But guess what? I learned from my mistake.
You know, back in the room.
I learned from my mistake. Because it was only a matter of time before that happened in front of my kids. Because one thing about an abusive motherfucker, sometimes they lash out anywhere, anytime. I remember you did say you learned from that. Yes, girl. One thing I'm always gonna, speak my truth. Speak my truth. So, that was a tragic moment for me. I'ma sit my daughter them down. I'ma talk to them. I'ma say to my kids them, I would never let that happen again. I would never. I have to tell them sorry a million times. And the only thing that I respect about that person that did it was that he also eventually later on told the girls, he was sorry and what he did was wrong. And we never got back together because that was the end of it for me. We never got back together. But even though we never got back together, he went to the girls and he told them, hey, I'm sorry for what I did. What I did was wrong as a man. So me did respect say him did give the girls an apology. And you know what really hurt me is because that wasn't my first time getting beat in front of my child. Well, that's the first time Amelia's seen something like that. My youngest, that was the first time she ever experienced something like that. But my older daughter, she was exposed to that too because prior to me having Amelia, I was in an abusive relationship for like 4 years, and my older daughter would sometimes hear me cry out. But the only difference with that situation is, that man never really would let my daughter see it. You know what I'm saying? It makes sure lock me in one room and beat me or them way there. And trust me, we as women,
She go through it.
when to get away from an abusive relationship is so hard, and a lot of people tend to judge people, other women that are getting abused and say, you didn't want to get abused. Why you never left the man? I had to deal with an abusive relationship for 4 years. Getting away is not easy. This person almost took my life for me to end up running. Remember I told you guys a long time ago, that's how I ended up in Jamaica homeless. Because I have to run for my life. It took for the man to choke me out until I nearly come up to my last breath. My last breath. I'll never forget. That's something I'll never forget. I nearly lose my life. I don't know which dopey I would spirit put one knife right side of me where my choke me. And I saw me could have my eye them foggy and everything. And I saw me could have grabbed the knife and give my raw stab the leg off of my throat. If him did hold off on my throat for 1 minute longer, I wouldn't be sitting here. Family support is hard to leave when you have kids. Girl. that. But me experiencing that the other day, like a couple months ago, because I never been back in a situation like that, was so scared. I was so freaking scared, and that's why I'm just so uptight right now. I'm good. No one nobody my good. But one thing, one real man me ever meet in my life, I'm not stop say this, and I'm a husband. One real man. I lived with that man for 3 years, and he never raised his hand at me. Hardly raised him like a woman. And you know, even the beat when I get one year, I did Ross deserve it because I go outside of my marriage. Yeah, I go outside of it and I did deserve it. Ross. Oh God. I say, who for life perfect for the life, yeah? Nobody. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. But more time I have to laugh. It's really not funny, but you know. Of course I fucked up. Who never fucked up hands in the air? No hands. I'm good. It is what it is. I'm bad so bad, you know. Bad so bad. Now I'll keep it real with you know. Because you know what the thing is? Let me tell you about some woman. Some woman like to talk about, I was in an abusive relationship. The man would just beat me, nearly kill me. But you know what we woman not talk? Why the man become abusive? Why be the bother? You think I wasn't an innocent girl getting beaten, which never made it right? It never made it right, but let's keep it real. A lot of women, when a man beat them, are end up in an abusive relationship. We love to play like we're the victim. Oh my God, I was in an abusive relationship for 4 years. The man beat me. The man nearly killed me. But there had to be a reason. I mean, he ain't crazy. And honestly, I wasn't innocent. I did bad. You understand? Me used to give the man bun. Me used to give the man the whole factory. Yeah. But him started. Him did I give me bun too? And when me give back to him, he couldn't take it. And then it become abusive. Let's keep it real. And true, but you're not his child, right? And some men don't like to get what they dish out. And when you find an abusive man, I'm just keeping it real, you guys. And I'm not sticking up for no abuser. I'm just saying. We're not going to play victim all the time. We got to keep it real. We're not going to keep playing victim. I'm just saying. A lot of times when you're in a relationship and a man becomes abusive, we were innocent. Something made him become that way. Because when we meet him, he never stays so. Listen, guys. To try to do something wrong. I understand what you're saying. Even if he went out, you didn't deserve to be beaten. Don't ever think he could have walked. I'm not. See, Petra, you're not listening to me. I never said it was right. I never said it was right. I never said it was right. Because regardless if
Kaylin, all right.
Me fuck on him or me give him bun, that never gave him a right to ever put his hands on me. Okay? But I'm speaking also on a man's behalf.
So go kill him.
Saying when you first meet this guy, he wasn't abusive. The relationship was good. And I'm just saying, as women, we can't always play like we're innocent, and we can't always keep playing victim. We gotta keep it real. But I'm just explaining my thoughts, my opinion on why most men get abusive. Because they can't handle what they dish out. Okay?
Talk the
So,
truth.
let me speak on my own experience. When I first met my baby father, we had a nice, friendly, loving relationship. Shit, at one point,
Hey,
even if you with a man that used to abuse you, you fell in love with him. Now, let's talk about how the relationship got abusive. Is when a man, you know, me get, and I could be wrong. Maybe me could be wrong. What me get to understand is that a man could really love a woman, but still cheat. Honestly, I know men that really love them woman, them not let go up for them wife. To love nor money. Even if the side bitch look better than them woman, them still not let them woman.
Kaylin.
But men still
Kaylin.
cheat.
Kaylin, come here.
I don't think there's really a man that
Kaylin, come
don't
here.
cheat, to be honest.
Mana Ann.
You didn't know what he was capable of doing before you met him. He may be abused and it comes out when he gets comfortable with you. Marcia, I would agree and disagree because he didn't have that record before me. You know.
All right. Oh.
As women and even as out of each other. Even as some woman we bring out the worst out of a man. Some man bring out the worst out of we. You understand? So it's not a case where, hey, this person was an abuser. I mean, it starts somewhere, but sometimes there's some people that will bring out the worst people. I mean, as women, we gotta stop being so freaking biased. Everybody reacts to hurt in a different way. It's like somebody say something to hurt us. Let's be real. If somebody says something too tough to it, I don't know about Uno. But if you speak on my child, I want to fuck you up. Everybody reacts to hurt different. Everybody reacts to hurt different. So it's not a case that the person is even a full-blown abuser, but at the same time, he might have just been hurt and in retaliate. Yes, there's men that don't cheat. Okay, there's men that don't cheat. All right. Lucky you, girl. You got a man that don't cheat? Girl, he got a brother, he got a cousin? Girl, you know. Girl, that's a one-of-a-kind man. Just like how there's some of you women that don't cheat, liar, but whatever. Even us as women want to fight if they're cheating on us. So true, Tiffany. Even us as women want to beat them. Because we know women want to beat man too. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about women who beat the man them too. Oh, hey, baby Lee. So, it was not completely, we all have emotions, exactly. So, me wasn't innocent. Me give the man bun, bun, and the man just couldn't handle it, but he didn't want to leave, you know. And a lot of times when you find that you're with a abusive man, he's also obsessive. Because these men become obsessive. You know, at the end of the day, you have some people that find themselves with people that they just don't want to let go. It's hard to let go, and we women go through the same thing. Sometimes we get with a man, and even though he cheat on us,
Jaden done the metallic paper. Jaden done the metallic paper. I don't know what you do. Come out of my bathroom and do metallic. Jaden.
They just love that person that
Do not do metallic paper.
They still want to stick
All
around.
right.
They still want to be with them.
I'm going to bring Kaylin pacifier. Come give me kick Jaden.
I have no more. I have been with my husband for 23 years, and I know he never cheated on me. Well, my green, God bless your soul, baby. You got a good man. I hope you treated him really good. 23 years is a long time. And I feel pum pum, girl, you got that wop. And I say that in the most sarcastically way. But girl, you got that wop. 23 years and that man ain't never cheated on you, girl. You a lucky woman, you know? Lucky. I'm not staying. God, girl, I got me some wop too, you know. I got some good wop. But I can't say the same. No, I'm not saying if baby come in the picture. I'm not either. But I'm just saying, I know some women that have because they just got that attachment. So, you know, it goes for men too. And, you know, even though I was doing me, my baby father just wouldn't leave. You know, I would forgive him for cheating. He forgave me for cheating. But guess what? One thing I learn with man will give a bun, but they not take back no bun. They can't take back the bun, you know? But one thing me know from a man bun me a bun him back. I'm sorry. I don't know. That's just installed in me. Me can't, even if me go forgive you, make me cheat back on you and then I forgive you. But I'm not.
Do not go back in the bathroom. Do not go back in the bathroom. Like I feel like I'm come out and stay out of the bathroom.
Men cannot take it. Men cannot take a woman cheating on them.
So you know, think about me buying this stuff them in the bathroom. And I pick them up. I'm gonna want me for them.
No man cannot say that. They want to kill you. A man find out say you give away boom boom, especially Jamaican man. Fuck the 20,000 times he done cheated on you. You give away him boom boom. I murder him, I murder you. Let's be honest. So when you find yourself in a situation like that, especially when you don't have no family support, you don't have one brother to come shake him up or fuck him up. Mine's bun me and I bun his ass back. Girl! But why though? I couldn't tell you. Girl. Oh, him knows that me cheat on him, come and tell him. I want to see, when me a bun me, I tell you. I want to see, you know, you don't listen. Me not go say, a man not to give bun, but not make me know about it. Not make me know about it. Because one thing with we woman, when we are give bun, we carry that shit to a grave. And I'm just being real. One thing with we woman, when we are give man bun, then we never know. Them all dead and not know. But these men are too fucking messy. They sloppy. Listen, me tell even my man friend them, because when them come, me have friend right now, I see, if I go in at the pum pum, I'm going to say to him, say, you're careless. When you are give born, you're not left no tracks. These men are too careless and they don't have no respect. When you are give born, you have to know how to give born. But you see, from you show me say you have no respect for me, and you make a girl come to me, I make you know about it. I not hide it. Married for over 20 years, our husband had 2 children. They got divorced after all the time, honest, time. They all cheat. Thank you. Goods. Me used to do that, the man they like drunk. Me used to do that, me used to have him and the other man in the same room. Yeah, because I used to have one salon when I there in New York. And me and my baby father live. And when my baby father would have noticed that the guy always come at the salon, come bring me lunch and them something there. Right? Let me go to one fun story because it's so crazy. Because me and my baby father will laugh about it even up till now sometime. We laugh about this one story all the time. Story time, you guys. So, I want to hear that story already. You know, if you've been here for a while, you hear that story already. Who to share the life? Because that story I got sweet. Who to share the life? Because that story, the fun story I got nice. Share the goodies. That's why I said that's why I give Peter Listen. So, my baby father started getting my bond with this girl, right? And the way I find out is you see the girl name as man name. And one Sunday, me and him lay down, you know, well, up and love it, dovey, I watch movie, you know. And it's like, I can't remember the name when I did coming away, but say for example, the name would have been Paul. It would have saved the girl name them as man name. So I say, oh, Paul just keep on a call this, you know, answer Paul now. So I say, answer Paul, man. He wouldn't answer Paul. But by this time, I watch when he put in code in his phone. And me and him there cuddle. Me and him have some good sex and he fall asleep. And I go in the phone. When I go in the phone, my sister Paul is not a man. I say, you know what? I'm not saying nothing to him. I'm just going to ignore it because guess what? I bought the one. I played along, you know, or some woman that wake him up and go on with them. And I do nothing like that. I act like everything was normal. Right? But they have this guy, what did I look me, you guys? And he's cuter than my baby father. So, I say, you know what? Since my baby father do same thing, I can do my thing too. Me and the boy start talk, you know, and start bring me out, and start buy me things, and start give me money, and all these things. So, at the time, my car had went in the shop and I seen my baby father with a car, silver car, right? And he would pick me up from work in that silver car, bring me to the grocery store, anywhere I had to go in that silver car. When I asked my baby father, whose silver car is this? He said it was a head, you know, drug terms, it was a head, right? And I said, okay. Never paid no mind. So one day now, I go to New York and I was coming back from my trip. And the other guy with me that talked to, he came and picked me up in the same silver car. And when I realized, you know what stood out was the pink car seat in the back. And when I asked the guy, I said, whose car is this? And he said, it was a crackhead car. He was just driving it. And I said, so why didn't you drive your car? And he said, you know, he said he was just using the person's car. Anyways, you know, we as women know we turn private investigator. Now I need to know whose car is this car? Because I'm a man I drive it, I'm an owner man I drive it. Something special about that carrier. When we do the research, I find out which if a car one woman car. So I said, when we do my little research, me hear some man they over that they are there all the time. You know, he be over there all the time. I find out who are the girl if I fuck her, everything. So, you know, me and my bonner man, me say, ya go a girl yard, don't me I bring the bonner man come on my yard. So one day me hear from the show, say over there my baby father there. And goodies, I did invite the bonner man come on my yard. While him out, the bonner man in my belly pan with bed. Goodies, the way I'm angry, I make the bonner man come all over the sheets. All over it. I never change sheet them neither. Yeah? When the man come home, he lay down right on the sheets. I just look at him.
Yeah.
And I say, Anyways.
Yeah.
I ask him again, who is this person car? I tell me, say, I want crackhead, my love.
Yeah.
About a couple days after me hear my phone ring. Right? I want a woman call me. And she said to me, do you know, hi, this is Alicia. Do you know Tommy? I said, yeah, I know Tommy. I said, the one that drives the silver car with the pink car seat in the back. She said, yes, that's her man. I said, Tommy is your man. So I said, do you know, like my baby father would have need a pause. So I said, okay, since you called me and asked me about your man, do you know Paul? She's like, yeah. And I said, wow, I think we got something in common, baby. I said, what you know about Paul? She said, Paul is my friend. I said, so you fucking Paul and you fucking Tommy? She started laughing. I said, well, girl, I'm fucking them both too. And both of them was driving me in your car. You see, by the time me tell my baby father how everything play out, I know me have to tell the bonner man, yeah? And me have to tell my baby father what's going on. I know now is good. Every day we talk about it. No, I gotta tell them, oh, like this is what's going on, right? So far I get catch up. Guess what? Me I forgive my baby father. He not gonna forgive she, but guess what? We ain't gonna stop fucking around. We're not stop fucking around. Because we don't enjoy each other. We don't enjoy what we got going on. So them two they have to split. Right? But me and the guy will never stop seeing each other. So one day now, you tell my baby father, guess what? I forgive you, you forgive me. Bun for bun. And he said, fair enough. Just as long as you delete that person out of your phone, and you delete that person out of your phone, I said, fine. But man, I went back on my word. So me and him a sleep room same way, and one day he picked me up from work one late night and him get one call and him gonna sell WEET. And him get one call and him say have to make a stop with me in the while I was in the car before he took me home. When we stop goodies, him getting something to the person. You know what I want long gun that stuck up my head. Me sit down right there and watch the gun like the person push the gun. I'm head. Right as me sit down there. Me say, goodies, me sit down and me nearly piss up my pants. Me say, what could have caused this? The man tell him to come up, the man have a mask on his face. And the man tell him to come step out of the car. And him say, you sit there, don't move. Right? But you see the way all the man talk, me said the voice sounds so familiar, but he was talking really funny. And he said, don't you sit down there, you don't move. And take him out of the car, pat him down, rob him for whole life, him something things when he have money, rob him whole life money, and then make him get back in the car. You see, by the time the man tracked me home, because I thought that my baby father was out of town, and me open up the door, the house was in dark. By the time I turned on the light, and my baby father sit down there and said, I should have blew both of your brains out. And I'm like, shit. I said, and he called the man on the phone, and start laughing. It wasn't my baby father who did it, but he made a friend of his did it. I start calling the man and laugh. And the man never talked to me again. Dolly house mash up. Dolly house mash right up. And the next man, girl, and it never stopped, you know, it never stopped. And, you know, further on down the relationship, you know, I realized the man is obsessed with me because he would always say to me, you know, you're not going nowhere and I'm never going nowhere. As some of your father used to say to me, he would say, you're not going nowhere and I'm not going nowhere. And, you know, sometimes as a woman, we feel good when man say that to us. We feel good when man tell us that they're not ever going nowhere. But listen, pay close attention to motherfuckers that talk like that. That talk and say they're not ever going nowhere. But baby father would have said, it don't matter what you do. We're not breaking up. Yeah. And you see, by the time you're ready for left him, the first time I could tell him, say, Mealy, come upstairs and go for my charger and I'm a room. You see, by the time the first time I could tell him, say it's over, and that's how a beating starts. I just said the beating starts. Go for my charger and I'm a room. Yes, my love. The man said he never lose his life because of me. Could you blame the man? Could you blame the man? Man said he not lose his life because of me. I couldn't blame him. And it's so crazy. Me that person talk up until now. And you see the same girl. Remember the girl who me I tell you about from in the story? Him end up getting her pregnant and have 4 kids. They never broke up until this day. They're still together. They're still together. Yeah, so by the time I could tell him some may I left him, girl, that was just a toxic relationship. God bless you if you were never in a toxic relationship. You know what? Let me go to another piece of story time before we come on for the life. Like even after that, after me telling him I was ready to leave him, that's when the relationship got abusive. And you know, I tried to run away, right? So the two-time run away from a beautiful father, you know. The first time I ran away and I went back. So by this time, I left him, you know. I'm going to tell him, say, I had to tell him a lie. Because you have to lie to them, you know. I tell him a lie, say, here, may I move? May I go? Because I used to do hair really good. I'm going to tell him, say, may I go to Florida and I'm going to get a place and I'm going to get everything situated and then he could come. But it's like something to tell the bastard, say, I left me, I left him. Right? So you see, by the time, this month, right? So you see, by this time, right? There's a Christmas. So you see, by this time, I left him the first time. Yeah, me have to tell him like, so me I go to Florida and me I go make life for me and him and me I go get the place situated and then him could have come. But to come like the little bastard, he knows that me all left for him. Good days, me I think him, a last good wine. You see the last good wine me give him good days. Me left and go to Florida, right? And by the time I go to Florida, I had ended up meeting another guy when we used to go to school with him. Chrissy, you know him too, You know him. We meet one guy when we used to go to school with him. You know him good too. And the man helped me get situated and everything in Florida. And by this time, me still kind of talk to my baby father, but me kind of wean him off because me know so me not go back to him. So me did it with this new guy I'm dating. Me and him never had sex or anything because the man was such a gentleman. I knew him from high school days. He said he was gonna take his time with me. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, cool, and he even had told me to stay with him. I could stay with him because he was living by himself to save on rent until we could save up my money and stuff and, situate myself. So I was growing to like this dude. I'm like, it's the first time I'm gonna really taking time with me certain way. It felt good. One day now, after that, I had left to go to Jamaica. I'm a bad, you guys. I'm glad I changed my life because I'm a bad. Anyways, I end up and go to Jamaica. And to bring my little daughter, I did bring her to left for Jamaica with her father for a little bit until we could get myself situated. We can't say would I keep her. And I said fine. Just because I just moved, I never want to put my daughter through that. So him said bring her come to Jamaica, man, and me enroll her in a school and so. So I booked my ticket to bring my daughter to Jamaica and my baby father was like my high school sweetheart and when we see each other, we would go to bed with each other. I'm going to bed with my baby father. You see how life wicked. Me left the other man in Florida. And, me never give him the nookie. And then I go see my baby father. I'm going to give him the nookie, you guys. So, by time, and we didn't use me and my baby father didn't use, my first baby father, we never used no protection or anything. I left my daughter, I'm going to come back to Florida now. Back to the next man. And, after like 2 weeks, I come back from Jamaica, I start feeling sicky. I never forget me and the man go to one party. I drink some liquor, right? And my vomit. I felt so sick, I feel like I didn't hold for dead. I said the man carry me go to hospital. Long story short, after the man carry me go to hospital and them do blood tests and them do everything because I was really fucked up. The blood test come back and the piss test come back so I'm pregnant. The blood test and the piss test come back so I'm pregnant. And the man didn't know say I never inbreed me because me and him never do nothing. Right? And, by time, them do the ultrasound, the baby, the other, when the baby just start farm out and the baby have the head and the baby have the palm. The finger, them not farm out or nothing yet. And I'm like, oh, fuck. So, so by this time, them tell me the calculation of when I got pregnant. And I'm like, damn. I had sex with both my baby fathers. What my boyfriend at the time, he wasn't my baby father yet. Within the same 2-week bracket. So by this time, I'm like 2.5 months of going at the pregnancy and didn't know. And I said, damn, which one of them breed me? Right? I was so confused. I know which one of them breed me. And I call my other baby father, my baby father, my older daughter, and I make them know, say, you know, say, my older daughter, I'm find out, say, I'm pregnant. And the man gets so excited. He must say, yeah, we are going to have the second child. He must say, Lisha, a time for we work this thing out and Ray. And me I say, he was excited, and then I call my other boyfriend at the time, and I tell him, say, yo, I just find out that I'm pregnant. And he must say, well, if the thing say I feel more than Ray, but he has been sleeping a lot and stuff like that. He been wondering why he's sleeping so much. Because remember, I wasn't seeing those symptoms. So basically, my tell me say I be asleep, I must sleep. And even in front of them did that trouble, he say, look like he breathe somebody. So now I got this man that I'm here with in Florida, and I'm letting him know, like, damn, I'm sorry, I got you all tied up. In the middle of this, I'm gonna go do an abortion, right? And he must say, well, you know, him here for me. The man was such a sweetheart. He's like, he's here for me. If I want to do the abortion, it is what it is, right? Because I never see myself and be with either one of the man them. So I'm going to book the appointment for go do the abortion, right? By the time I reach an abortion place and they must show me, because you know, I'm like 2.5 months going on to 3 months.
Do not let me see you back in the kitchen.
They might tell me,
let me see you back in the kitchen.
They might have to use my fork.
Do not let me see you back in the kitchen.
And they might show me how they would have to broke the baby, to pull out the baby. And goodies, I call my mother the day and I tell her, yo, I can't do it. I can't do it. And my man goes up. I said, we can't do it. We can't kill the baby. And good thing I did it because the baby was Amelia. I'm in love with Amelia Buckins, see. My only know how I feel about Amelia. I'm a turn around the day, I say, I can't do it. I left the place. I lay down on everything to get it done. And I said, no, I can't do it. I go home and I tell the man, say, here, well, I'm just going to go back to New York. You know, I'm sorry I put you through this. I cannot do the abortion. I don't know what the man said to me. The man said to me, say, you don't have to go back to New York. He said, I will be the father. I saw the man tell me that, but the man said he will be the father. And I said, but I don't feel comfortable having sex with your family. But the man didn't like me that much. I don't know what it is, but every man when I talk to always he fall in love with me. Every man when I ever talk to in my life always have a special love for me. And I tell him, say, yo, no, because he didn't have a child at the time. I said, no, you need to go have your own kids. You need to live your own life. And, you know, I don't want to put you through that. Right? And I held on for that house. He never wanted me to go back to New York. And what a nice man. And you know what? We did end up hook up again after that, you know. I go back to New York, you guys, which was one of the worst things I could have ever did. And by the time I went back, my baby father was telling me, hey, I don't me breed you. The man I tell me straight up, so I don't even get me pregnant. And, you know, something in me told me that the baby was his, but I wasn't sure. So since him tell me, say I don't even get me pregnant, I say, all right, I'm on my own. I choose to carry this child when I could have gotten an abortion. It is what it is. I end up move back to New York, I get my own place and so. And even though the man tell me say I didn't feel pick me and him didn't want the child and Ray, you know, him still come back around me. Still take a piece of setback for me. By this time now, he must say a theme pick me. Is me whole time me don't know how me whole time me don't know how Millie, when Millie was born, she came out one of the prettiest newborns. Me don't know how she cried and I was so stressed out during Nancy. You see, by the time the man start come around me, I'm confused, right? Every time I go do ultrasound, I try to look for the ultrasound to make out who the baby look like. I pray. Good is, by this time, my baby father start give me some blood clot lick. Because a peer run me used to run him when I'm pregnant. Because I never want him around me. And then I understand, say, you know, I don't want you around me. So again, him start being, and when I'm pregnant, me I get licking up. Never forget. Thank God my baby come out good. Me never forget one night my baby father come home drunk. Right? It's like his friend them drop him off and me do it and the try help up him and the man give me some raw stick me have to lay down and curl up in a warm ball and put hug on my belly. So the man would kick me in a belly, I'll kick me get in my head, But the only thing I could do, I try to protect my stomach. And I said, God, it look like that baby really enough for that man, and the man just start deal with me rabbits. The man used to just start deal with me wicked, you guys. Never have no remorse for me. Even though I'm pregnant, nothing. Lick me out with my big belly. And I said, God, me have to say no, so me no. Me have to take a boat, so me have to stop be a fucking whore. Because all of the beating when me get me say, you know what, this is it. You know, me go start being myself. You know when something happens to you, I have to tell God, God forgive me. Because me not going to do it again. And me say, God, if you make me pull through this, I'm going to be a good girl now. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, me the end up after press charges on him also. Put out a restraining order against him to get him away from me. By this time, you guys, I start with the 3D ultrasound and I never forget one day because my first baby father, I knew was broad. My broad nose. When I look at the 3D ultrasound, the baby have broad nose, I say blood clot and the baby father Jamaica baby. And then the ultrasound and the baby was pointed. I said, look, the man was pointed at him, baby. What a piece of drama when you breathe and you don't know who the daddy me love. And the ultrasound them not help neither, The ultrasound them not good. Me say me just a try to match up the ultrasound them, the nose, the eye, me say. Me don't know who. One time I confused because I said the picture look like who are the man. Them me all Google if DNA could make it sense. You know, I kind of fuckery run through my head. What is? Me keep it real with my first baby father and me make him know what I'm going to say. It might be yours, it might not. Right? But me I show him the ultrasound and me I tell him, say, yo, the baby have broad nose like you, so it look like your baby. And me never forget, me I send him a picture of the ultrasound and he must say, I know is that true? And me I say, yeah. So by this time now, me I say, I'm a baby father, a Jamaica baby. So now, me need to get rid of this man here. He abuse me. Maybe that's why God make him a beat out my ass, so because I don't feel pick me.
Jaden,
right?
get up with the plate now.
So,
get up with the plate, Jaden. On the farm.
So
Jaden, get up with the plate on the farm. Jaden, get up with the plate on the farm. You can watch me here.
Your baby is so healthy.
You put that in the garbage, in this thing.
Now. I was myself.
I'm talking about my house now.
1 to 8 months. So I said, well, yes, the baby can born now. The baby good to come out healthy now. I get fed up with the pregnancy, you know, at this point. You teach you. So, talk the truth. So I said, by this time, I'm confused. My bestie, them for y'all listen to story. My bestie, Devon. But yeah, I was like, you know, I'm over this pregnancy. Right? I'm over it. I don't know. I'm over it. So I went home and I Googled how to put myself in labor. Right? So I Google tell myself to drink orange juice, mix orange juice and castor oil and drink it, and I will go into labor the same day. Goods, I stop at CVS Pharmacy, my love. I'm gonna buy one bottle of castor oil, I'm gonna buy one bottle of orange juice.
Yeah.
And it told me to drink 3 tablespoons. I may just take the whole 4-ounce bottle and guzzle it with my orange juice. Nothing said, nothing done. In the night, I go use the bathroom things. Say, I do, and I labor, I go in now. I go in when I never call the ambulance to pick me up because I sit down over the toilet, you know. And me I try to push this shit out for days when I come out, you know. And then me realize that shit, I'm going in labor, I'm sweating, me tumble over in front of the toilet. I call up my best friend. I'm like, shit, I'm going in labor. She said, call the ambulance. I'm going to meet you at the hospital. But my friend at the time knew my baby father. I said, girl, don't tell nobody I'm going into labor. Don't tell my baby. That's my friend not good. Listen. But tell her, don't tell nobody I'm going in labor. Don't tell my baby father, nobody. Because my plan was to have this baby and run up to my blood clot life. Because you see, you see, if me have the baby and the baby come out with broad nose and look like my baby father and Jamaica, I have to the baby and run for my life, the man is going to kill me. So I make sure I'll plan out, you know. I'll call mommy, Mr. Mommy, I come down to Jamaica. When I have the baby, I have to go run for my life because if the man ever this whole side pregnant and I never even be able to give must kill me. Anyway, the ambulance by time me going to the ambulance to have a baby, call my friend. Tell the dirty girl not tell nobody. Reach at the hospital now, me say at the most it was so painful. Make me all up on the hospital bed and me a scream out. It come like somebody had take my ribs and pull it out. The contraction them would kill me. When me look at the hospital door after me in my pain and my agony, I'm my boyfriend, my baby father. When the blood clot man show up at the door, I see my friend right back at him and said, you bitch.
Parliament.
All right.
Parliament. Parliament.
No,
You're not asking me.
no,
You're not asking me.
don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Anyways, when the man pull up at the hospital door, it's like me see Satan in a live and living color.
Parliament.
Good is by this time the pain a lick me up. I'm saying to the doctor, get him out of here, get him out of here.
Die.
One at a time, the baby father said, just breathe, calm down, breathe. I said, shoot me. Somebody shoot me. But then for the hospital bed, I beg the doctor to shoot me. I beg the nurse for shoot me. Somebody get at the hospital for shoot me. Me never forget. I remember like yesterday, but all I had to say, somebody shoot me.
Parliament, Parliament.
Just shoot me.
And mommy.
Calm down.
What?
Calm down. Take a deep breath. We're
Whoa.
gonna
Wait up.
Just
see them.
excuse
Gonna
me.
give me this. The needle in my back. And them have to rush me.
Okay,
The
sir.
C-section because
Go.
I had a C-section my first pregnancy, and plus I wasn't having sex throughout my whole pregnancy. So
Your pussy don't open up.
down there so they lock up away.
Mhm.
So the doctor said we're gonna bring you in for C-section. Him sit me up and me I tell the man say me don't ready. I'm not ready. I'm ready to go home. Me not ready. And I said to the doctor, I don't know who that man is. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. And the baby father looked at the doctor and the baby father said, I'm the baby father. She's just in right now and she's really angry. Don't pay her no mind because the doctor asked him who he be. And me I said to him, you're not my baby father. I said, I don't know you. Anyways, the epidermal, he put it in on me and good.
Give it back to me and stuff.
Next thing you know, I'm taking God. Why should exactly? But later, I say, despite anything, it's not like we never business about the baby will come out of me. Good, them cut out the baby out of me and take out the baby out of me. And me hear the baby start crying. And my baby father turn up right side of me. And me see some eye water start to go down. The first thing, I look at him and ask him if the baby alright, Me not ask nothing about the baby, The first thing I said to my baby father is, who does she look like? Good is, the first thing I said to my baby father was, who does she look like? The man stand up there, look at the baby. They put the baby in her hand. Come in and see the baby yet. They have the baby in her hand. And they see me look at the baby and the man just a bawl. The man just a cry. And I said, who does the baby look like? And he looked at me and he said, me. She look just like me. Grace, the man said the baby look just like me. She look just like me. Cause one at a time when we see when the baby, I just look for the baby and call it up. I could have caught a fucking heart attack. I could have catch a heart attack on the damn delivery table, you know. I said, alright, give me my baby. Yes, so when we get the baby look just like our father. You see, identical to, you know. Because he knows the brand, but he didn't have one print on top. Yeah? So on the ultrasound, we just didn't see the width. We didn't see the pint. You know, you can't see the fullness. So I was going to say. So when I got the baby, it was a breath of fresh air. The baby didn't look
Calm down.
And she was so beautiful.
Calm.
She was so